Dana, it's Peter.
There is no Dana. There is only Azul.
Oh, Zuli, you nut now. Come on. Come on, I want to talk to Dana. Dana, just relax. Come on. Dana. Can I talk to Dana?
There is no Dana, only Azul.
Howdy, and welcome to Board at Home. I'm Sarah.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Josh.
And today, what are we playing?
We are playing Azul, a mosaic tile placing game. Playing by Michael Kiesling. This game is a really good board game entry game.
Yes, it is. It's relatively simple to learn the rules.
Yes.
Easy to play, but I think the more you play it, and what we found is the more you play it, you get strategies going on, and you can watch other players, and that kind of works out how well you play.
It's totally been the downfall of my games when I play this, is that I don't pay any attention to anybody else. I'm so focused on my own beautiful mosaic wall that I do need to think about what everybody else is doing. It's true. I would put this up there with Quacks in that, like, hey, here's your friend that doesn't play board games. Let's try these. Really good for getting people
easy
into
enough rules. I know a lot of people out there get overwhelmed by lots of rules. Certain games that you could probably see behind us. Trying to explain them to someone who doesn't play board games can be very overwhelming, and then they're out.
Yes.
Where if you want to try and get them in there, this is
a good simple getting people in. So basic premise is you're making a mosaic wall.
Yeah.
Is it?
And because it is a versus game, not a cooperative.
The Chalice of Champions will be up for grabs today.
And based on what we've played so far, any game we've played at it, this one's not as good as you'd like to think he is. So hopefully it will be mine.
Yeah, my last game of this was atrocious. I feel like I ended on about 12 points. It was no good.
So let's set up and get into it. See you soon.
All right, everybody, we are set up. Mostly set up. Sarah, do you want to walk us through what I'm looking at here?
Yes. So it's the Azul board is really nice and simple. You've got up here, that's your scoring. So your little score mat, you'll move it along, or Josh will probably be moving it backwards a lot.
I mean, yes, that is possible.
Then this is your grid that you are aiming to fill with your tiles.
I think this is called the tile wall. Well, no, because they're tiles. We're tiling. No, this is your tile wall.
Yes, and then this is your playing area that you're using to move over, as you'll see when we play.
Yeah.
And then this is kind of the
floor.
Yeah, this is
the floor. Yeah, because the tiles are falling off your stack onto the floor and giving you minus points.
Yeah. So when they fall, you get minus.
Yeah.
Which sucks. And then you've got your kind of end scoring in the corner here, so it's quite nice and easy. We'll obviously come to that later.
Yeah.
This is where we're getting our tiles from. Depending how many people are playing, whether it's 2, 3, or 4 players, depends how many of these circular tiles. Do they have a name?
I'm gonna call them mosaic discs.
So many mosaic discs you put down. I think it's 5, 7, or 9.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And then you've got your first player token, which is here. And if I remember rightly, the one bit of the rules I did specifically read is who goes first, because it's my favourite bit.
And who does go first in this game, Sarah? How do you determine?
The last person to visit Portugal goes first. Have you ever been to Portugal?
No, I've not ever been to Portugal, no, but I can almost guarantee, I know for a fact that
Grin showed up.
you probably went once when you were 4.
I
Do you know
was
what? That
actually more like 8.
Oh,
I was
right.
about 8, which
Right.
means
You go first.
I go
yes.
first. Whoop, whoop.
So the first player is going to fill all the discs
Yes.
from the Azul bag.
Yes.
Four
per-
tiles per disc.
So we'll just set this.
So while Sarah is filling those up, so pretty much on her turn, she's going to pick one of the colours of tiles, be it the aqua, the red, the yellow, whichever. You take all of
that colour.
the tile of the colour you've chosen, and the ones that you didn't pick go into the middle, into a big Azul bin in the middle, which is where the first player token
Yes.
also resides.
So we'll put that there.
First person that takes a colour from the middle also takes the first player tile to start first the next round. The only thing with the first player tile is it goes immediately onto your floor, so it's always worth negative points.
Yeah.
But the trade-off being you get to pick first.
Yeah,
Next.
that's where you're going to have your most, where you've got 5 to fill here.
Yeah.
If you're lucky enough, particularly in games with more players,
Yes.
you might have 5 in the middle because there's more, what do you call them, mosaic discs.
Yes,
So
yes,
you'd be
mosaic
able to
discs.
take 5 to fill up straight away, whereas obviously you can see at the moment there's kind of just your 2s and 1s.
Yeah.
That's where you want to get your bulk from.
Yes. Yes, that sounds good. Right, you
Let's
are first.
doodly do
Let's tile up some walls. Just the last thing to point out is the game ends when a row of tiles is completed horizontally. So any row gets completed, game finishes at the end of that.
And kind of your
round.
end points that you're looking for is obviously the horizontal line.
Yeah.
If you get a vertical line, that doesn't end the game, but it's worth good end points.
Yes.
And then if you have one of every colour, so for instance I got all the blues,
All blues, yeah.
then you would get an extra 10 points.
Yes.
We're yet to play a game where anyone's ever got that.
Yes. I think the last game we played, Stephen got close. I think he got 4. Yeah, but no.
Right, I'm going to get into it.
Yes, you're in. Pick a colour, and what have you got?
I am going yellow.
Straight in for yellow. Okay. Okay.
There.
I
So
was not.
just before you,
Yep.
so that because I filled that, the end of the game, at the end of this round, I'll put that there, and that kind of goes in the
Back to the
tile
box.
bin.
Yes, back to the tile bin. Okay, I am going to take those 2 teal ones there.
Nice.
I'm not very strategic in this. I just go for my gut. Like, this is, I just want these tiles. Oh, you're taking the black at the bottom, eh? I'm gonna take those 2 and the first. So because I was the first one to take it in the middle, I've taken the first player tile and it goes onto me floor.
Yep. Alright, I'm going to take these 3.
3 blues, eh?
Yes.
Alright. I will take those 2 yellow and put those there. Yep.
Yep.
That's me goal.
Oh.
So one of the other things to note is, like, on Sarah's board, she's already got yellow, so she can't pick up
No, I
any
can't
more
have any
yellow
more
on this turn. So,
One of every colour.
yeah, they always have to be different colours on your rows.
I know, I'm concerned. I'm kind of thinking right now, do I go for the red? Because Josh hasn't got red yet.
No.
I'd
No.
have to put it here, which I could. I prefer to put it here,
Spill over into the
but it would
minuses.
spill over into the minuses.
Mhm.
But if I don't go for that, Josh's like, take that, and then I'm going to be stuck getting a whole lot
So
of
I
minuses.
feel like maybe you don't need to concern yourself with my board. Like, maybe you just concentrate on what you're doing and don't worry about what the tile is over here
I'm
are
going
up
to take them out with anxiety.
to. You're getting forced to take them.
Yes.
Right, well, I will take... Do you know what? Give me that... Oh, just give me that blue. Just give me that blue. Just
Alright.
live there.
I will then take the blacks.
Yes, yellow for me.
And then I get the blue.
Yes.
Or
So
teal.
no.
I'll say teal.
Yeah, I'm going with teal for that one.
That's blue.
For sure.
So obviously they're all empty now. They've all been taken. You have to keep going until they're all taken,
Yeah.
which sometimes can be a pain. And if you both happen to have filled up, you just have to add it to your minuses and be very upset.
as your score depletes very quickly back down to 0.
So you score up at the end of every round. So
Yeah.
do you want to do it separate just so we can...
Or not score up.
No,
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Should we do it separate just so...
Yeah, sure. So what you do with your squares that you've been filling out, any that are complete, so for me, all 3 of my rows are finished. So you take the rightmost tile and slide it over onto the mosaic wall where it slots, so yellow to yellow. Oh, and then you want to score at the same time. So for this, I get 1 point. This yellow here is a 1 point, and this blue, teal, is also 1. If I had any that were connecting up, you'd get extra points. So say if this was here, or what? Okay, yeah, you'll see when Sarah does it. And the remaining tiles that had filled up the line just go into, usually into the box lid or...
Yeah. Yeah, and then once the bag is empty, you then pour them back in and you just keep going.
Yeah, so do you want to do your score
Yes,
while I...
so this one moves over to here because it is full and I get 1 point. This one is full, so that's going to go, this one's going to go here, that's another point. This one is full, so I'll get rid of those 2 and move that one over. Now you can see that one's connected, so you go 1, 2 because it's connected. For instance, if it was a full line, every time you add, you just add up, so 2 points. 1, 2, and then those 2 aren't complete yet, so they stay for the next round.
Yes.
And these 3 will go in the bag.
Thank you. Into the box. I am the first player, so
Did you
I will...
minus your -1?
I did not minus my -1. Thank you.
Cheater.
Thank you for reminding me of that. I'm so glad you were paying attention. Right, so just a quick 4 tiles to each disc. Yeah, I just like to throw them on. Sometimes I don't even put them on the disc, just leave them in the middle
In
of
the vicinity.
just somewhere around. I know that Sarah will tidy it up because her OCD won't let it have it any other way. Right, there we go. We are tiled up, and tiled up, and I am gonna go. Yep, and so the last thing to note is for this row here, I already have a blue tile for it on my mosaic wall, so I can never put another blue on that line, just as I can't put another yellow on this line or a teal on this line. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
right?
it's
that
quite
is
a
the
nice,
rules.
simple game, but what we found, we played it, I want to say 3 or 4 times?
Yes.
And each time we've played it, our scorings got better, we're more strategic.
Some of our scorings have gotten better. I'm fairly sure my last game I got 12. Something like that, it was not too impressive.
Right. Right, I need to think about this. I'm gonna go...
Think about it.
My teals are gonna go here.
Alright, give me that one there. Thank you.
This is where I have to think lots about where I'm putting everything.
I'm gonna take that one.
And then I want... Dan Dayton. I'm gonna go with the reds. So I also, because I'm the first to take the middle, I take the first player tile and
onto the floor.
Dan Tootin. And we'll take this one.
I will take those 5 yellows.
So I have to take the last one. As you can see from my board, my blues are already filled, so this one has to go straight to the minus.
Straight to the -1.
Yeah, and bish bash bosh, we've done another round.
That's it. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
quite simple.
Yeah, simple, quick. It's
Right. You go
way too much
first.
strategy. Okay, so blues are filled.
Nice.
So because I put it in the middle, it's connected to the teal and the yellow. So I get 1, 2 for the horizontal row, and 1, 2 for the vertical row. So 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we've got our black, which is 2 points, and then yellow, which is 1 point. And that is me.
Nice.
No minuses to worry about.
And this one is 2 points. 1, 2. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. And this one is just a 1 pointer. And then I get -1 equals -2.
Yep. Carry that
And
on.
it goes
Look at
in
that. Dead even, eh? Dead
Ooh, it's anyone's game.
even. I mean, I would hope so at the end of round 2. This isn't here to slay. Like, one round and we're done.
1-1, wiped out. Ooh, we've got a 3.
Ooh, 3 blue. A 3 blue.
3 blue. Look at that.
I-
Right, as I'm first player,
You
I
are.
will go first.
You are up.
Think about what colours I put on what. Right, I want to put that on there, that on there. My brain. No, but I need to put that there. Ooh, I'll put that there.
I mean, you could put all of the things in all of the slots. It's true.
Oh, I feel like I
It's
have to go for the 3.
true. You're going straight away for the 3
I'm
blue.
going for the 3.
Wow, that's just really poor. Okay, so what do I need? Give me a man. Or some Britney Spears, yeah. Okay, do you know what? Give me 2 yellow, please.
I'm gonna get me black finished off because it's been there for what, 2
Yeah.
rounds.
Just been sitting there the whole time. Okay, so I will take that one and put it
It's scratched it and it looks like poo-poos, but it's
there.
actually not. It's owl.
Okay.
Right, you're up.
What colour do I want there? Oh, I'm going to take the yellows
Right,
and the first player token.
again.
Again.
Again. Do you know what? I will take those 3 reds. And I will put them. I don't know. I've taken them, but I'm undecided where to put them. There we go.
I will take the almost. I was like, oh yeah, but oh no, I won't put
Not
that.
where you want to put that. Okay. Oh, I can.
What you gonna do?
Going to make our dreams come true. I will take that one. Yes, really, really. That is, in fact, what I'm gonna do. Hey, Mr. Scott, what you gonna do?
Huh.
What you gonna do? Make our dreams come true.
Oh, I'm just so like, I don't need the black.
No?
Blue and the red, I just need 1.
I mean, that's alright. You're only looking at a -1. Like, it's not the.
Yes, I
It's
will.
not the worst.
Red here. And I'll have to put the other one down there, sadly.
So then you can also have that other -1.
Oh!
I mean, it fills your row, so you're
Yes,
alright.
Yes, it does.
It's a solid -4 points for you. Right, so I only completed 1 row this
Wow.
turn, so solitary yellow for 1, 2, 3 points. 1, 2, 3 points.
And then
That's
I
that.
filled this one for a 3-pointer. 1, 2, 3. That one stays
Yes.
there. And this one goes here for a 3-pointer. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it
This
just
one
hurts my
Goes
hurts my
here
heart.
for a 2-pointer. 1, 2.
That's right. I know there's some minuses coming, so it's
And this
alright.
one.
I know
Oh,
what's
was that on
happening.
15? Or I think it was.
Have you cheated immediately?
No, I haven't. It was
Like-
here. I'm going to say that it was there. So I'm moving
Right,
it 1.
right.
Maybe I've half-inched myself at 1 point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only the playback will tell us.
Thank you.
Right.
Right, you're up again. Fill them up while I strategize. It's hard to strategize before they're out. You know, you gotta see.
So I don't play from what tiles come out particularly. I go by.
Have you got like a shopping list?
Yes.
Like what you.
I go like, right, this is what I want, and I just have to remember that this is it.
No, I find that too smart. You know, that makes too much sense. You know.
Oh, not a lot of blue out.
Right, what you got?
What have I got? Right. I am going to start with this one.
Solitary blue.
Solitary blue. Because you need 2, and now you can't get 2. Strategy.
Excellent. All right. By that logic, give me that one red.
Okay. What? Then
What you gonna do?
I'll go with this one.
The dreams come true.
What is the song you've got in your head?
Oh, it's the worst episode of the. If you've watched The American Office.
No.
It is the worst episode of The American Office where, like, just, you know, when you watch something that's so hard to watch, like, that kind of humour, that cringe humour that's so difficult to watch. And it's an awesome episode where Michael Scott has promised a whole bunch of kids that he's going to pay for their college education. And so it's coming up, it's now the day where he's supposed to deliver on giving all these kids their tuition, and he's obviously broke and has nothing, and they've made him like a song, and they've put on this whole show for him, and it's just the worst
I don't
because
like cringe TV.
it drags out, and you know he's just sitting there and he's just like, oh man, how am I going to tell these kids that idolize me that actually, and the song that they sing just gets in me head sometimes,
apparently.
you know.
Go for it.
Yes, I'm going, man, okay. Okay. I'm going to take that solitary yellow there.
Okie croaky. Right.
Exactly.
Well, there's no blacks.
There is not.
There's no yellows.
I mean, once again, there is not. There is a choice of 3 colours on the board.
I don't need
and only 2 of them, so you have literally no choice as to what colour you're taking. It's more about how many are you going to take.
I feel like I'm going to get some minuses this turn.
I mean, we can only hope. And then I will take that bad boy right there.
Now I have to take these 2, which go both straight into just.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how we roll.
This is where it all goes horribly wrong.
Okay, we're going yellow tile to the wall for 2 points. Teal tile to the wall for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red tile to the wall for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black tile to the wall for 1, 2, 3, 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4 points. -1 for that bad boy, and we're out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one for 2.
Is that for the box? That teal
Yes,
one?
yeah. It's just
Oh, you were making a pile.
4.
Sorry.
1,
Just cleaning
2,
it, alright?
3, 4. No, you've shot ahead.
Yes, as it should be. Alright. The bag is feeling quite light.
Yay!
Quite light of tiles. It's a 5er.
That's not going to work. Which one are you going to
I'm
move?
moving that red. So there. There you go. It all worked out. What else we got? You know, sometimes when you have to look at them and count in your head, like, is that 4? It's a tricky amount to get to, you know? That's it. That's us. We are good to
Oh, wow.
go. And what we're going to do first off for me is we're going to take that solitary blue right there.
Okay. I
Let's
need.
get it out of my head.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going
2 black straight
black
away.
straight up. Don't know if that was a good move or a horrendous move.
Okay, give me that yellow like that.
I'll go that yellow.
Dick. You didn't even need it, man. Give me those teals. Alright.
I'm gonna go these two.
Okay, I think I should probably take that.
Should you?
Yes, I should. Before it starts overlapping into some minuses, you see.
I'm gonna take that black one.
Okay, now where are we at? Might as well. Oh. Do I take the 3 black or the 2 teal? Decisions. You know, let's have a look. Well, you can't take black, so I'm gonna take
There we go.
the 2 teal. There we go.
I
That
will
makes more
take
sense.
The blue, because I don't need either of those 2 colours, and it will have to go there.
See, the question is, do I take -1 point just to really stick it to you? You know?
Yes, because I
Or
would have to take the 3.
you'd have to take
Or
the
do you
3
fill
blacks,
up?
or do I get
Because that's
another?
a hefty
I'm
point.
taking the points. Alright, you can thank me in, you know, in your next speech, celebrating my greatness.
So this round could be, this game could be over within 5 rounds technically, because if you could fill this top row up,
Yes.
but you kind of make sure you don't, so you can get more points before you. I think it's all part of the strategy.
Oh yeah, it's all strategy. Yeah. Do you want to, like, you could win it at any point depending on, you know, have I pulled ahead enough?
Yeah.
Right. So let's start from here. I know. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points for that one.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Blue is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's the best you've ever played. Typical. Anytime we play off screen.
Oh, 1, 2. I mean, that's just a solid 50 points. Let me just get my minuses. Hang on. Oh wait, there aren't any. No, it's all right. Don't worry. There aren't
1, 2,
any.
3,
It's
4,
fine.
5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Right, I will take those. Thank you very much. Let us fill the bag. Right, if you hold it, and I will attempt.
Do not mess with my board.
I might have to edit this part out, so just hang on. No, we're good. It's happening.
Yes.
It's happening. There you go. Not a single tile spilt.
Yes, although the microphone may have just exploded for everybody.
I should have pre-warned anybody. I'm
Turn
sorry.
the volume
It's gonna
down.
get really loud. Yeah, I didn't think about that at all. But if you've stuck with us after that, adjusted your headphones, you're doing well.
Right.
You're up.
I mean, I could end this.
You're looking at finishing it, aren't you?
Well, I don't know. Look at my points compared to yours. Do I want to finish? I need.
What
Wow.
you gonna do?
That's rough.
I can see what you're doing.
I just don't know. I'm gonna go get my blues sorted first. You've got a line. I can't
You're
get
getting
a line.
all the blues,
No.
and I'm like, I can't stop you either. which is really grating on me. Well, I can't stop it. Like, there's nothing I can do.
So weird.
Yeah, there's nothing to be done.
Got my 5. First game ever.
Yeah. All right, you're
Right
right.
now, I have to decide what I'm doing next. I'm just gonna have to go up at my brain functioning at this point to like work out my
Just
shopping
collapsed.
list. Yeah.
Do you know what?
What?
I'm gonna take those 3 red.
Oh no, there's no yellow left.
There's no yellow left.
This is about to go Pete Tom.
I'll take those.
Take that one. I'll put it there.
Oh, perfect.
And this is where you see me cry. Oh, that's it. That one. Go there. You want to do those two? Have you finished the game?
I have not.
Oh, nice.
I don't believe so.
No.
Let's right. So we've got a black mosaic there for 1, 2, 3, 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. A teal there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Another line.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Another line.
And then we put this one in here.
Wow,
like
that is amazing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That. Wow.
I mean, it's okay. Yeah, I know. Hang on, let me just minus those 2. There we go. We're good.
Right.
Alright, the yellow
1, 2,
stays
3,
there.
4, 5,
The
6.
red goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The teal and that and
1, 2,
that.
2 minus 1.
Thank you, ma'am. Right, let me fill up the
Yeah.
discs.
I think.
Right, we've got 4. Oh, that's a 5. And it feels like 4. There we go. Alright, I am up first. That being the case, I will take that one yellow there.
Look at that.
You're gonna end the game, eh? Do you know what?
But
That's
it
alright.
also gives me 5.
Another
Red.
5. What a horrible thing to say. Alright, fine. I'll see your 5 red,
No,
and I'll take a 5 teal.
Okay. You're up.
Yes, I am. I'm
Constantly
just
humming something.
contemplating my own misfortune.
I don't know. You're like 20.
Oh no,
ahead of me.
I'm totally. I'm feeling pretty good as it is. I'm gonna take that. I'll take that minus 1. I'll take that 1 right there, and I'll
Got
take
me
that
raw.
right there.
And then,
You
oh,
are
sweet.
up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, nice. Well, I'll take. I mean, I'll take. Bugger and bum. Oh no, you've got yellow. So wait, no, that makes it worse for me. Oh, but then I'll take those 2.
That's good. I can take that 1
Yeah.
minus.
And
you
then
can
I'll
take 3
take
minus.
all the minuses.
Didn't think that one through.
No, I don't think it mattered regardless of which way I went, because if I'd taken the 1 blue,
I'd have had to take a 3 or a 2
a 3 or a 2 blue. Yeah, that's true.
because I couldn't take any of them.
That's true. All right, so we go teal for
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go red for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We go yellow for a 1, and then we minus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm done burgers.
We'll do end scoring last.
Yes.
So we'll do this one for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, I'm tiling everywhere.
And then this one for 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nice.
This one for
Oh, that's
1,
a.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Is that a
6, 7,
10
8, 9,
pointer?
10.
I don't think I've
2,
ever
3,
seen a
4,
10
5,
pointer. That
6,
was.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Wow, I think this might be closer than what I think it's going to be, which is distressing to me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3,
I was
4, 5,
sure I was
7,
just
8,
like
and then minus
gone.
1.
I thought I was gone with the game. All right, let's doodly do it. Okay,
Right,
so
you go first.
all right.
So, did you get any lines and horizontal?
Yes, I did get a horizontal line for 2 points. 1, 2.
Did you get a vertical line?
A vertical line. I got 3 vertical lines, which is 21 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 99,
Woo!
baby.
And then
I got 2 fivers, which is another 20 points, which
Wow,
puts
you
me
got
on
two!
119.
wow, yeah, I think you definitely won because you got the 2. I
Do you-
think you might have.
Yeah, man, I was aiming for my yellows pretty early on, but then the
Yeah.
teals just fell into my lap. just fell in there.
See, I was like that with my blues, and then my reds fell in. So I got 2 lines. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Then vertical, I got 2, so 14.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then I got 2 colours, so that's
Which is
1, 2,
another
3, 4,
20
5,
points.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Wow.
This is a high scoring game.
A high
We're
scoring-
like almost finished.
But way closer than I thought.
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
did think that I had like totally blitzed you. That last round, I was just like,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Good time to finish.
Yeah,
I
totally.
think if you'd finished maybe 2 rounds earlier.
Yeah, for sure. Like
yeah,
it would have been, wouldn't have been
Before
as
I got
close.
this one, because then I got this one that it just.
It's my
last
own
round.
like my own confidence where I was just like, do you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We just carry on because I really wanted my second fiver. No, well, my first fiver. I wanted my yellow fiver.
Yeah,
because I've never had a fiver before.
So that means lean across the table. He gets this.
Thank you, and thank you all for your support. I've really been feeling the virtual love the whole game. Thank you all. Thank you, Sarah, for a surprisingly close game.
Yeah, it was surprisingly
close game.
Yeah. So let us know what you think of that game. If you have any comments on about strategies, and of course, do all the YouTube things like, subscribe. Watch our other videos.
All of the
if you've got any videos, if you've got any games that you would like us to play, please let us know, and we'll see if we have the game. Or,
yes. Can we
between our
get the
two-
game?
Yeah.
Is there anyone that we know that we can sort that out?
Yeah. Please let us know.
Yeah, man. I'm all about wanting
More
to
games
play
to
some
play.
more games.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We have so many. We keep buying these games, and we've got games that we still haven't played yet. So it's quite exciting.
I
We'll
know.
get
There
through
really is. Well, yes. I mean, yeah.
We'll
we
get through
will get through them. That is
Yeah.
the plan. But yes, that is us.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We are
Bored at
home.
See you next time.
See you later.